But look around, my friends. Look around. Look into the eyes of your neighbors and your friends. Listen to the anxiety in their voices. Glance out of the windows of your car as you commute to work at the number of empty shops and for sale signs. Look up from your paper or your iPod playlist on the bus ride home at the homeless woman and her kids who ride from one end of the line to the other to stay dry when it's raining outside. Take a minute to consider how much of your family's budget, let alone the state's budget, is dedicated to health care costs. Consider for a minute that the bridge in Minneapolis that collapsed this summer is but one of thousands of bridges and roads in Massachusetts and all across the country, long overdue for repairs and refurbishment. Connect up the breakdown in families and the elimination of the assault weapons ban to the shooting of a 13-year-old boy right here in Dorchester 2 weeks ago, and the loss of boys and girls in neighborhoods all over the country. Think about what it means in schooling and social services and criminal justice tomorrow by vetoing SCHIP today and the way it denies basic health care services to needy children. Consider all those poor people abandoned on those rooftops after Katrina, who were abandoned before that storm, and how many remain so even today. So much damage has been done to our country, to her infrastructure, her spirit, and her standing in the world under George Bush's brand of Republican leadership. The truth is, we have a mess on our hands. And cleaning that up will depend on more than good government policies and programs and partisan politics. It will depend on you and me, on us acting like citizens again. Sometimes I wonder if we get so discouraged that we can't even imagine what a whole, functioning, peaceful national community could be like. But just imagine for a minute. Imagine a nation where young people find love and companionship in a neighborhood instead of in a gang. Imagine a nation where public schools instill a love of learning and a respect for achievement, not just success on a test. Imagine a nation where we make things again, because our investments in new industries like clean energy and life sciences produce not just a cleaner environment, but good jobs too. Imagine a nation that deals with the causes of crime and violence, instead of just warehousing offenders so that they come out more dangerous than they were when they went in the first place. Imagine a nation that makes health care work for the sake of healthy lives and competitive companies, instead of a nation where the president vetoes programs we can afford, like SCHIP. Imagine a nation with safe bridges and smooth roads and convenient rails and fuel-efficient cars and a livable environment. Imagine a nation at peace, vigilant but without fear, whose position as a force for good in the world is restored. Imagine a nation where Democrats and Republicans and independents get to work together again to solve problems instead of just hurling insults back and forth. These are all great challenges before us. Each involves hard choices. But how we choose, will say so much, not just about our conditions, but about our values as a nation. Just as in an earlier time when we faced defining choices, we need a leader who is ready to call in our times for our service and our sacrifice. You see, this election is not just about who we want, but about who we are. And I want a president who understands that. I want Barack Obama.